I'm Akida Warmsley. I grew up in Watts, California, like kind of on the border of Compton. It's a little bit more well known. Usually I just say Watts, but a lot of people don't really know exactly where that's at, or they do, but not a lot about it. A lot of times I feel like it's already prejudged because of where it's at, and like a lot of things that tend to happen there. Growing up in Watts, I feel like something that people wouldn't understand is it's always like it's a choice at the end of the day. Like you have a choice to what path you want to go down. Everybody has the option. It's just whether you could just continue to push through whatever the problem is, or you're like you give up and then you fall victim to the circumstances around you. And I feel like it's like that with a lot of other things in life. So it's just like you just have to keep on trying and just keep pushing because it's gonna be hard things. Growing up there, like even playing football for the Watts Bears, Watts Rams, I know a lot of people to this day that they chose a different path and they didn't have the same like people around them, a circle around them to push them, to keep them distracted from certain things. And it's hard to see because I know how they are at heart and what they could have been. But at the same time, I try to keep them positive when I continue to talk to them and push them to be better and to do better things. When growing up, especially like you have a choice and you have to rather go this way or that way, do this or do that, because one wrong mistake and that's the path you're on for the rest of your life. And I feel like that's what happened to a lot of people that I've known in the past. They deserve better than what's going on around them. I remember one time we cleaned up the projects with Project Blue and the Watts Rams, and it just felt good to do. You know, it just felt good. And if a lot of people came out to help and stuff like that, it felt really good, so I can say that. I remember just playing football back then, like for the Watts Bears at the time, and I had a lot of fun. And looking back, sometimes I didn't want to be there at practice. Sometimes I wanted to just be home. Thinking back at it now, I'm glad I was there. I'm glad I met the people I did meet, and a lot of the coaches played a big role in my life and decision makings I make now. They changed my perspective on a lot of things. Yeah, I am coaching now.
What is that like?
It's pretty fun. Playing football for so long, I've learned so much over the years, and just watching football and being able to hands-on learn it, I've learned a lot of things, and I know a lot about the game that I'm able to pass on to, even if they don't understand it all the way, to little kids, they just 10 and up. And just to work with them and be on the field is pretty fun. As a coach this time though. Whatever I can do for somebody else, I feel like that's purpose in regardless of what it is. You can always relate a life lesson to something regarding to football, and it's easy to do that as well. And you could take certain things and it goes with you for forever and forever, because I still certain life lessons to this day. Waking up for practice early and being on time to certain things gets you prepared for not only just practice, but it can get you prepared for a job, an interview and stuff like that. So I just take small things like that and you take stuff and just run with it. And it's built into your brain once you've done it for so long.